Excellent connection. Okay. Lots of possibility. Yeah, yeah. She finally appeared. Bro, hmm, that was amazing. That scene. It was the first time I made a good choice. Yeah, I was just so much surprised. Okay, after they uploaded the video, basically a picture, okay, exclusive peek. So it was, yeah, it was amazing. I was watching the episode and I was like, what, what, and it was so shocking. And I guess studio made a yeah studio made a good choice in you know suspense. Yeah, they did give us suspense and yeah, it was good. It was very much good. I mean, after watching, she wasn't speaking too much. I mean, she obviously the child. She wasn't speaking, and but her emotions were uh, like, man, who is this little girl? What is she doing in this Donghua? I mean, she looks so cute, and 9 out of 10. I mean, obviously, bro, we have to do it. Yeah, the motion is. I was watching the episode and I was like, okay, it's going to be a good pace, and I thought that they will not show Joyan in this episode, but they did show, and they also showed the interaction between Xiaoxiao and Xiaoyan, and yeah, I had a picture about it, and I was like, oh, ooh, it looks amazing. I was like, yo, that's the interaction. So I watched it. I watched the interaction, and it was like okay, it was kind of touching, and I was like okay, okay, I liked it. This was the sudden reaction Xiaoyan had. Okay, okay, yeah, this was a sudden reaction Xiaoyan had with. He was like, who is she? I mean, you can see a little bit doubt in Xiaoyan because his mark, okay, Xiaoxiao mark also highlighted. Uh, so I think he was like a little bit confused at that point, but it was a battle situation, so I guess so it was a little bit different for him. Okay, 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 okay. The guy is here who betted with us. Okay, so he looks very happy that Xiao Xiao is here. Okay, bro, we are happy too that it came true, and I mean nothing is more best than we saw that episode today. Your show Daosheng look is officially you post. Yeah, the posture, the Daosheng look of the basically it was the Dao saint you can say. Okay, the saint. I mean saint is the Daosheng I guess so. So the main studio, okay, at the Weibo platform, the studio posted that pic and said about the look and new look something like that. So yeah, that was from the official platform. But let's see, because we saw in the trailer, we didn't saw any white dress or look of Medusa. But let's see, perhaps they can do some changes afterwards. It looks on fire. Yeah, it looks good by the way, if you're asking. But the white, sorry, red. The red has some different aura, kinda. Yeah, yeah, she looks too beautiful in it. I mean, she looks too beautiful. I'm not saying she doesn't look beautiful in that, but I mean, that is also good. I mean, if you then saying in the there will be a little bit, mix up. So let's see how they will make that thing. Queen Medusa new look really beautiful. Yeah, I like it. It was you can say beautiful and cute. What can you say about it? In novel I already know, but in Donghua Buster some changes. I think it's not going to like manhwa. Yeah, because manhwa, the people sometimes do their things, and sometimes they do completely according to novel, and some have to do some changing. So yeah, it's gonna be different. That Chayan say he is not. Chayan say he is not his daughter in manhwa. Uh, I don't know about that thing, that if Xiao Yan say will not, because the expression is a little bit different that we can see from that part. Bro, I mean, they changed their director before too. I mean, why will they change their director again? I don't know if they're gonna do it or not. I mean, obviously, the future episodes are looking so damn crazy, obviously, and there were some scenes. I didn't download the PV. There was a new PV. There's two new PVs. Okay, so the one has more, I mean, explanation in it. The pics. I will have some pics of it in the post. I will upload the post about it, and perhaps not video because it can get copyright for me. So yeah, I will be careful about that. And yeah, there were some things that need to be considered. I mean, I didn't really look very deep, but yeah, as you know, the main plots. Okay, I mean, they are going to the mainly the Buddhista tree. They were the main thing of that, and there will be a very big fight for that tree because it's a very good place for cultivation. It's at about 100 years. After 100 years, it came, and now we need to cultivate around that on some other things. And obviously, there will be other platforms that they are going to do. I guess so, but I don't think it is going better than perfect animation or natural animation. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna say that some people are giving 9 out of 10, why they are giving not 9 out of 10? Let me give you a reason. Firstly, what I noticed in the today's episode, the basically what I expected. Okay, so the Jama Empire was under attack. Okay, the fortress was under attack, and there weren't many, fighters. Okay, from that side, they were only showing Dozons. Okay, Dozon and Dozong. Dozong was only the emperor and the High Bodong. Okay, so and you can say the Zion's brother. He can be at the Donghua stage, something like that. But yeah, I couldn't see many much soldier, okay, from that side. Only some soldiers like at the army level, okay. So I was like, where is the army of the Jama Empire? So that was my assumption too, because I mean the other are coming into thousands, and they didn't have any much, people. And the other thing was the emotions, you can say. Uh, and also I guess so I made they made the Xiaoxiao character a little bit quickly or something like that, because the child expression was okay, it was good. I didn't say it was bad, but emotions, the changing emotions, the transition between the emotions was little bit laggy. Okay, so it was not smooth, but it was little bit laggy. Okay, so that was a little bit problem, and also there wasn't a much of interaction. Okay, uh, not an interaction thing, but you can say there was something missing. Okay, so yeah, Xiao is good. The character is good. She was looking too nice, too cute, and but I guess so they made emotion transitions a little bit laggy. Okay, so I guess they can do a better thing in the upcoming you can say upcoming episodes. So it will be much better for that character. Okay, But I don't think so. It will going to matter soon because mostly they going to be fights and Zayan will be going out something like that. So mostly I don't think so. We will see Xiao because she she's not gonna fight. So obviously we're not gonna see her much then. But let's hope we will see her in some episodes. So it will be good. Okay, I'm not hoping about it, but I think so. Okay, कुछ हो सकता है, कुछ हो सकता है. I only low BTS degraded from overgroup to group only because I don't think they stop cutting scene. By the way, today's episode awesome, but emotions part sad. Now this emotion can't catching. Okay, X1 listen. Yeah, I was talking about that. Okay, okay, there was emotion. Okay, I was emotional at that scene. I mean, when I saw Xiao Xiao, I was already emotional because I watched her. I mean, we waited for that after so many years. So it was good. Emotions were good. I'm not saying they didn't make the emotion better. They were good, but I was just speaking a little bit facts that why some of my subscribers said that it is 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, or a 9.5 out of 10 because there was some a little detail was missing. So there was also a pic. Uh, uh, Perhaps I have it in my okay this. Okay, so as you can see in this pic, we can't see Xiao Yan's hand. Okay, how he is holding the Xiao. Okay, so there's a physical error. I mean, how is that possible? Where did the hand went? She's not that even big that her Xiao Yan's hand can be hidden, something like that. So, I mean, there should be something around her body or his hand, so we can see his hand. So there is also a little bit error of animation here. So studio is making a little bit mistakes from that point of view. They are not giving it too much detail. That's the problem they are facing, and I guess that's what I observed and some emotion factor that I already told. So yeah, that was a problem. Yeah. When she cried, I was like, "What the hell, man? Who is this cute little creature?" So I was like, "Okay. So it's gonna be." I was so curious after while watching the whole episode. So it was very awesome to watch it. Point, bro. Yeah, point. So that's what I noticed because I know the studio always made a little bit mistake at some points. I mean, is it a too much work to put a hand around her body? I don't know why. Xiao be like daddy hand is somewhere. एक्सपाई कंट्रोल कर मरवाएगा भाई तो वो कह Xiao will say daddy's hand studio didn't make it so I have to fly. Okay, so we can assume that. So overall I think that episode was good. uh, the story is going good, but the problem is the animation. Okay, even if there are some scenes cut, I mean they have to give us if they are lowering if they are cutting something or lowering something down like scenes, something like dialogue, they have to give us another thing. Okay, that can be at a good point, a higher point, that can be better than this. Okay, if they are cutting scenes, they need to give us a better animation, better fights. Okay, so that's the point. So yeah, but they are not doing that, as we can see, because that's the problem. I already said that they need to give something better if they are not gonna give us some other thing. So yeah, they are obviously rushing an animation because of how I saw Xiao. There were some glitches in the movement of Xiao and some emotion transition glitches. Okay, so that was that it was not smooth. It was little bit glitchy. So yeah, that was a problem. Yan care a little bit more Xiao to comfort him. Buster Studio can put QC Studio the mess already. Yeah, because I think so. They made the Xiao not, if I'm thinking right, they made it not clearly. or they made it very fastly or rushly because perhaps they deleted that character before, but now they are using it again. Perhaps that's why they couldn't animate it on a right time or you know that time. So perhaps that can be a reason. But anyways, they made her. That's a very big deal, I guess so. And yeah, I hope so. They are not gonna, like disappear her after that episode. I hope so. We'll be see after her some episodes, but obviously they will be like training for Xiao Yan and exploring other central planes and increasing her Hershey's power. So yeah, that will be the main thing that we're gonna watch. So let's see how they're gonna take that relation. I guess so in the next episode. Uh, I guess so in the next episode. Next episode will be fight. Uh, but it will be very. I mean, it will be good if they will show some dialogues between Xiaoyan and Queen Medusa, so we can be clear what's gonna happen. So yeah, that will be good to watch. I don't know how they're gonna do that. I think Bowser Studio is going a different way. They can't fully expect Xiao in front of Shinar. Yeah, because we didn't see any Xiao in front of Shinar in the trailer too, in the both trailers. So yeah, I guess that's so heavy. But let's see, because also Zunar didn't came with Xiaoyan, so obviously she can't see Xiao for now. And let's see after the upcoming things. Tell us about Soul 2 latest episode, Perfect World latest episode. Yeah, I watched the Soul as if you talk about Perfect World, it was the fight was good, but it wasn't fight for the other thing. As the Aizer brother know, the ruthless emperor came and she fight for you know from Shihao, and after the fight, she was little bit disappeared, and I was like, what a mystery woman. She looked very beautiful, and I liked the character, but it suddenly disappeared, and I was like, okay, perhaps there will be another debut for her. And about the so there wasn't much to watch in Perfect World, because it felt like it completed too quickly. Okay, I was like, the Southland 2 was also not much of progression. Okay, in the story, it was like uh, Yuho came to the place of the central forest, okay, the beast forest, and he was cultivating there, and again fighting with, and then he showed to the his power to the Dityan, and yeah, but it's the last scene of Solan episode was absolutely suddenly I was like, what the hell just happened? Okay, when he was just completing a ritual between soul transferring of to the woman, sorry, to the human of and to the soul beast. Okay, so when he was doing that, the member of beast, okay, beast forest, okay, he said that attack Hu Yao, and but Yu Hao attacked first, and he killed him, and he blamed Yu Hao that you killed him first, and you betrayed us. So yeah, so that's where episode ended. So I was like, okay, we gotta wait for suspense in the next episode. It was good. Soul and 2 episode was good. Perfect World was just I think it was just debut for the Ruthless Emperor to come and show us, and a little bit about the timeline thing. So that's what I think about it. Perfect World is too good, bro. Howang is dominant and fearless. Character he himself is a legacy you can see from past Emperor King is come to kill you. Yeah, I mean. A, a king, a immortal king, came from another timeline to kill Shihao when he wasn't even that powerful. I mean, obviously he was scared of him, and little it was amazing scene to watch. But he got saved. Wong already impressed Sultan Hamra in the next novel of Perfect World. He was going to marry Ruthless. I don't know about marrying, but our uh, he already impresses every girl in the Donghua. So we don't. I guess he don't need to impress anyone. He just shows his power, his care. I guess a little bit too. So yeah, that helps him already. Oh bro, that was so touching scene to watch. Just saw it. I mean, she's looking so it looks so cute. Father daughter duo. It looks amazing. Titian being human look like, yeah, they look so good. I was after watching the human, I was like, he looks good. I don't know about Dityan. She has the aura and the scary aura, but Bing Bing looks so good in the human form. Damn, they made it so much good. Oh my God, it was so much emotional scene when she was crying. I couldn't bear to watch it. Oh God, the episode was so good. I'm not gonna say anything about it. You see, in Novel Huang, when half immortal emperor, he fight and kill four emperor, half immortal. So you see, I think Xiao Yan is no match for Huang. I mean, there are different words, I guess so, and I don't think so. There's a much comparison about their powers because it's like a whole different cultivation, and obviously I think so. Huang is a little powerful than Xiaoyan, but it's a different world and different timeline. If from that perspective, so their cultivation is also different. So yeah, obviously there will be a power gap or some other things to consider. So I don't think obviously yeah there are some gaps between them. Cute and cry emotional Xiaoxiao made my heart skip a beat. Bro, that was so emotional. I was just watched that, but I was like, I'm satisfied. I'm totally satisfied with the episode. Riser, both cosmology is different. This is no comparison here. Yeah, obviously because the world and the worlds are totally different. The cultivations are totally different. So yeah, the comparison is yeah too much you know hard to do. So we can't compare on that perspective. But yeah, obviously we can say there are some power factors, and they both trained very hard. Uh, some has different techniques and things like that. But I hope so they don't do that. Yeah, we can do compare in the different ways, like about the both have they trained their body very hard, and both trained their cultivation very good. But give me a second. Where the hell is that? Okay, I need to find it afterwards. Oh, yeah, that was different. I had the episode. We can watch the episode if you guys say. I can show you live. It's not a problem. And there was also a scene because from the starting, there was a point to watch. Let me show you guys. Yeah, that you can see the handprint. Okay, that was obviously from the brothers from of Xiaoyan or the Silin, and but you can see the handprint gives a little bit different vibe. I think that was the handprint of Xiaoxiao. When I saw that at the starting, I was like, okay. That can be a sign, but I wasn't sure. Then after watching, ahead when they first came, yeah, this was the scene. Yeah, she was holding Xiao here. I was like, okay, so come on, show us. So I was like that. It was good. Next episode in Silene and Xiao emotions going to burst for each other and after it. Yeah, I hope so because there was a scene about that. Uh, where was the image? Yeah, that's the image. Okay. Uh, this is. I guess it is the back. Yeah, yeah. This was the image. Okay, you can see from that image. Uh, yeah. So they are watching each other too passionately. Mainly Silene. I mean, she's looking too deeply in his eyes. I was like, okay, okay. There are some people around her because you can see behind Silene there is Xiaoyan's brother. So I mean, they are not alone, but still they are watching each other, seeing each other too deeply. I was like, okay, damn, don't make the atmosphere too romantic. So yeah, that was nice to watch. And here, when they came, it was yeah. I don't know. Here's the scene of Xiaoyan. Can you directly show you the scene? I guess so. In Soulland, they cultivate the martial soul. In VTS, they cultivate the Dochi. And in Perfect World, cosmology power level is immensely high, so there is no comparison to cosmology. Yeah, obviously, there's so much different in the cultivation. I already said that. Perfect World cultivation level is powerful than any Donga you can see yourself. I mean, yeah, I guess so because there's so much power about the immortal thing and timeline power. Uh, I mean, yeah, obviously there are many paths in that cultivation. So yeah, there's a different thing. You can see Huang fight more than single opponent at the same time as he defeat them is a different level. Yeah, yeah, we can say that he's at a different level. Okay, guys, you can see also the power of Xiaoxiao. She just blurt out her power at some point. Yeah, that was the point. Yeah, that was it. I guess that was the point where she just uh you know what she did do? She just lost her power, something like that. Although she looked like the snake power. The seven colored snake, something like that. That when Silene was converted into a snake, a python, seven colored python snake. So yeah, it felt like that power. Yeah, you can see the rainbow things. The rainbow thing was also, I think so. That gives some, you know, motive. You can say that, yeah, a hint. So that can be a reason. Swallowed star cultivation is immensely high. Mass is also immensely high. Yeah, swallowed star, I guess so. It's already something at a different level. More, more high at a cosmic level. Silent ozone ring is not good. Yeah, they try to make it too much snaky. I mean, even if they did a simple thing, it couldn't be too much bad. I mean, just see Joyon's string. Okay, those one. It looks so simple and so majestic. I mean, just do a good job. Why they need to put it a big matter about it? Yeah, it's somewhat better at that point. So that was the power of our Xiao. I mean, Silene was also, yeah, that was a scene. That was so god, that's so emotional. And okay, that was nice. Yeah, 7 colored python. Yeah, I guess he has some power from yeah, that python something I don't know. He has that blood, okay, lineage blood, something like that, pure blood about from that ancestor, something like that. So yeah, I guess so that can be a reason. So the episode was lit. You know, she looks so cute, yeah. Damn, damn, she looks so cute. Great. I love the episode. I love the episode. It was so much good. This scene Xiao Yan catch Xiao Yan is cool. Yeah, it's cool and it looks so cute when she just look up and I'm good, I'm okay. She says something like that. I was like, oh God, cutest character in the Battle of the Hammer. I hear some people said that Dodi can destroy the universe with the flick of finger, but I think I read the wrong in novel when Huzyandi and Xiaoyan fired his content. That was maybe. I mean, yeah, someone said about Dodi can destroy the universe with flick of, but the universe is a little bit too, I guess so excessive thing to say. We need to read some data part, and if I say so, I will read that thing and I will get some clarification about it, but I don't think so that will be on a much bigger level. Xiao has two bloodline, Python and Xiao clan Dodi bloodline. Yeah, obviously she has because we can also see here when Xiaoyan, hold her, so her, Xiao clan tattoo, flickered. So yeah, that was also when he got confused that how he is related to him, her. So yeah, that was also seen when I saw him confused. I was like, okay, so that will tell us what will happen in the next episode. But the next episode will mostly be about fight. But let's see if we get to see any match dialogues about the Riley and another character. Saudi power can destroy half of the continent. Yeah, obviously, Daudi can be much more powerful, but yeah. So the universe thing a little bit too much too thing. Uh, so we will see about what will happen. In BTH, have no domain skills. Although I don't see him domain in BTH yet, even in the novel. What I'm wrong? Yeah, I didn't see any domain thing too. Yeah, there's any there's no domain. The if we talk about domain, they are like a power thing, and you can say attribute thing, like when when Bodong comes in a arena or some fight scene, so there's a little bit weather change, ice, ice in the weather, so something like that. It's not a domain skill, but yeah, it can be a attribute thing, or can be counted as a domain in some criteria. So yeah, we just saw that thing, nothing else. Pro universe is too big. Taudi has power of destroy a container only. Yeah, obviously because when he said that, he also said that this Taudi can destroy the universe with flick, but he has also doubt, and I am also in the doubt because that can be a reason, and we didn't thought about any like that, and we didn't heard it from the Donghua in the animation from the story. So yeah, so I don't think so that they can destroy or a universe something like that. At the continent level, obviously there can be some things, but yeah, not here. Pro domain power is different level, only showing god level powers like Immortal Emperor. Yeah, bro, no, it was look, Immortal Emperor is a different thing because it is on a different cultivation. So obviously we can't compare a domain level thing in the both cultivation. It will be same. So we're just considering that it has some criteria in both things. So like weather changing, something like that. So the main thing is not can be 100% same in both cultivation. So that was the problem. You can see domain power in against the god and perfect world. Yeah, I mean there's a different thing. Obviously, because their cultivation is also thing, their mindset is also different. So obviously there's a domain power which is more you can say different. Okay, more different and you can say elaborate in that manner. Yep, I see man domain in Soulland, Renegade Motor in Preferred in my different homework. Yeah, obviously because they have that concept. Okay, because in the Battle of the Heavens we didn't get to see any concept about the domain, and yeah, even the master didn't talk about it. Okay, the master Yaolo. So until now we don't know about it, how they're gonna manage in that domain thing. Perhaps they will be you can say afterwards in the upcoming episode there will be a concept of a domain at the higher level. So let's see. I mean they're mostly it's not domain thing. uh, the main I consider and understand in the battles of the heavens, they there's much talk about space. Okay, there's a space power. Okay, the space restoration, traveling, and because and Zion has the power to already has the power to control the space, crack space, and something like that. I mean, going one way out. And obviously, we already saw how he came here. I mean, yeah, that was about. Yeah, I mean, obviously he knows how to distort space and how to goes around in the space tunnel, something like that. So, I mean, that scene was also awesome to watch. He just came out, grabbed his hand. Okay, he showed up. Get out, you bastard. It was like nice. BTH have voice access. I knew void access. Okay. Yeah, they have only the void access. Okay. Mainly they have the space thing. So and yeah, they are not into the too much domain. They are not. They're mostly about the space. There's also space concept in the other Donghwas too, obviously, but not much like of the you can say like they use like in the BTH they use. They have some other ways to use the space. Uh, I mean, like Perfect World, they have also space concept, timeline concept, so much other things. Future, past, something like that. They can show or change. So yeah, obviously there are some different kind of concepts in every different donga that we need to consider. Nice. Bro, the main power is reverse time and action. No, mm, it's the main look. The main is not like always reverse time or action. Uh, the main is a thing. It grants you power, and I mean, everyone has his own domain. Some has their domain, like you can say in the Renegade Mortal. So their domain, you can say their Tao way. Okay, so they are different. Okay, some have life, death, some have tea, some have wind, some have allurance, death. So everyone has different domains, and domain like they can have a better power. Okay, power up in their domain. Some have and their opponents have less power. Okay, they can't use their full power in their domain. So yeah, there are different aspects of having a domain. So yeah, it can be different in every concept. So that was said, it doesn't make any better about that thing that we will say that domain is only for that. I think beta is not stable word. So easily space cracks appears. May I be wrong because I read in novel because it is lower word. Uh, I mean that can be a reason that we did a lower word because but we didn't get any concept about that. nor we heard about it from anywhere in the Donghua too. And yeah, because we don't have much knowledge about it, so we can't say for sure that it's a lower world or things like that. Because we only know the things that the Jama Empire, some other empires around it, and the central plains. So yeah, the only thing is that domain is own world or universe, and domain uses rules like it. Yeah, domain is obviously like in the swallowed star. The what is the character name? The swallowed star, the character name. This is the madman. Some say the best a madman. So how young? I forgot the character's name. Fong, there's Fong Lan, something like that. Oh, there was a name like that. I forgot. But yeah, it had a domain, but also a domain itself, a world in its mind. Okay, the spiritual world they can say, or uh, the mind power. Okay, it have. So yeah, there's a domains like that. Lofeng, yeah, Lofeng. Okay, you typed it. I was just remembering it all the time. Obviously, Lofeng like Lofeng. So yeah, so we hope. I mean, if there's a domain concept in the BTH, it would be awesome. It would be awesome to watch it. So yeah, I guess that's what about today's episode. It was good to watch it. What can we say more? Domain power has to go. Domain power has to God. You say creator, so it's different level because you talk about creation God. It can make universe and planets, and you can see creation God power is against the God novel. Okay, listen. Some in some Donghwas there is a concept about domain power has to God has the domain power, and some has a different perspective. Okay, about the it's not important for creation for only God. In the like a renegade immortal, there is not like a God concept. There is a concept of, I mean, they consider God at a higher level of the power, but it's not important for only her to have a domain power or a creation power. So I don't think so it will be different. First time space crack, I am like, what the fucking BTS. First time, when did I see first time crack in space? Uh, 3 years, 3 years agreement, I guess so. I mean, mostly if you talk about the when the Xiao Yan has the fight. So the first time, I guess so, it was like yeah, in the 3 year agreement when he went to the Yunnan side and there was a fight and Dozong came, there was a Dozong fight. So that's when we saw the space cracks and things like that. Next episode maybe silence Xiaoyan emotion scenes. Yeah, I want to see that. I hope they show some dialogues because next episode they're gonna be fight obviously about the soul sect and Hun sect. I need to see that too. It will be good. The villain need to be killed. She is a pain in the ass every time she comes. In Radical immortal level is like creation and God level power, but just name is different. Yeah, obviously because they have some perspective of giving the name at a different level because he can create that, so they can be a God thing. So yeah, there's the power perspective. Okay, according to that. Uh, DLC. I guess so. There wasn't much of animation problem that I expected. Uh, and what was this thing? The defense barrier. I mean, what the heck? They couldn't even. They were just standing there and they were just destroying the fortress, and they were just waiting for them to, complete the formation. I mean, seriously. And here was the and when the Bodong came, he killed the all the ships mostly, not killed, destroyed. So and Hu Tian was also there. He helped him. Yeah, she's the bitch. She's the bastard. Bitch. She is creating the problem all the time. I think the man is very high ability. High ability also. I don't think maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I mean, in some Donghwas, not in all Donghwas. It's not much of high ability in every Donghua. In some Donghwas only. In Radical Production Protocols like Christian Path. Yeah, I just read it already. I hope Zion just killed her in the upcoming episode. I will be very much satisfied about it. Let's hope for better. Pensioner know about Xiaoxiao in almost last. Pensioner know about Xiaoxiao in almost last episode. Then Shinnor gonna be sad because Shinnor wants a baby from them. Not from them, from him. Okay. I mean, that will be a scene to watch, but I don't know if we will be able to see another baby. Marriage. Okay, Sonabai, it's a very difficult thing. They showed Xiao Xiao. It's a very good thing they showed Xiao Xiao, but marriage thing a little bit tricky. Okay, as we didn't see any trailer. Obviously we didn't see Xiao Xiao in the trailer, but they showed us Xiao Xiao. Uh, so we're gonna assume that. Marriage, I guess so, doesn't really matter or if they will show, because we already see if there's a romantic relationship, we'll be okay with that. But if they will show us marriage, or they will just talk about the marriage is done, something like that, obviously it will be okay. It will be not much a problem for it. But let's hope they show us marriage. It will be very amazing to watch that scene. But if they would just show us a romantic relationship between them, it's okay. It will be not a problem, much of the problem. Give me a second. Yeah. We're gonna say just hi. Okay, don't जस्ट ट्राई यहाँ पे आंखें नहीं बंद करनी हाँ ओके यू आर नॉट इन द मूड आई गेस आर यू स्लीपी राइट नाउ सीरियसली it isn't even your time to sleep what happened to your eyes man fighty cats not gonna assume just fight all around the cats in our neighborhood so much here okay x1 जा रहा है okay bye bro I just have so much here you know not want to share Xiao Yan to anyone in the novel perspective because she seen Xiao Yan is only her I mean that will be of course a problem in the upcoming episode we need to see what you say Shinara obviously silent I mean Shinara is nice but obviously silent my Shinara is lovely and more understanding and sweet yeah Meow is too much naughty thing you know we had too many cats and I just have their name we mostly say it you can say Milo I had another cat that I named it I mean okay names of cats obviously I mean I have other cats too two I guess so I had more but now it's three including this one uh, the other one is Snowy and it is a male and there's also a male cat which his name is Musa so yeah three cats obviously three where is the remote I'm hearing the name my fan remote is clicking all around the room where is the remote what the hell seriously Xiaoxiao print his theme in my mind today so lovable she too yeah I mean she is too cute to handle okay they made it so much better I mean I just when I first watched her I was like she's too cute guys she's not able to be handled by us I was like come on y'all she looks too lovely I mean just watch her just watch that oh, come on guys she's too cute to be handled okay cuteness overload अबे अबे ये अपना ये अपनी बात पकड़ करके भाग गया था बीटीएच एनिमी लवर भैया आपका नाम नहीं चेंज हुआ बच गए यार आप हमने तो काफी कहा था कि नाम चेंज करने को मिलेगा लेकिन हमने दिल में ही दुआ रखी थी कि वी डोंट हैव टू चेंज योर चैनल नेम so it will be okay if Xiao appears so obviously she came भाई का 100% था यार श्योर था या जी जी आपने बोला था वो आपका बहुत ज़्यादा इसमें हाथ है आपने 100% हमें यकीन दिलाया so we had a little hope not much but little hope because we know we don't have to I present entire Donga only perfect child. I mean, literally. I mean, I saw many Dongas only perfect child Xiaoxiao, obviously because I did. When I saw her, okay, in the Donga, I was like, she's not the part of this Donga. I was like, she's from a different world, from a different Dongwa, and from a different character. She looks too cute. She looks too cute to be part of this Dongwa, and like uh, you know it, I mean, she doesn't look like she's a part of Jama Empire or the clan, something like that. So, because she's too cute, I mean, just look at her, bro. Just look at her appearance, and the color of her, skin, and her eyes. She looks too different. She looks too different from other people's. I mean, obviously she's a child, so she looks different. But in appearance and the cuteness, and the character, it's so amazing. I mean, she's like different creature than humans. She's Yeah, she's too good. That's what I had my yeah, that's what I had in my mind. Yeah, obviously because Xiao Xiao को उसने कुछ अलग अलग ही बना दिया और बड़ा they made it very good. They made it the character very good, and yeah, we are totally satisfied, I guess so. It's gonna be fun the next episode. Yeah. When she meet Yolo, Yolo will like my granddad has come. Yeah, yeah, I watched that scene in a manhwa too, and yeah, it looked nice when Xiao Xiao just mischievously, you know, she came in the box, something like that, and she came out and she's like, I'm here. And Xiaoyan was like surprised, what are you doing here? What is here? Then Yolo picked her up and things like that. It was very nice scene to watch. I hope they don't cut that scene. It's not that a big deal they need to cut, but yeah, it will be very nice scene to watch. Uh, oh, I needed to upload some shorts for my channel. I forgot. Okay, so some of my websites are not even working now. Nine Rulers Crown. Okay, Kaiju number two. Okay, episode two released. Come on, I wanna watch it. Okay, guys. But why शो कुछ बोल ही नहीं episode में. Yeah, मैंने भी ये देखा. I noticed that. But I don't know. They don't want to make much more animation because she has a little problem with her emotion transitions. Okay, going from sad to happy to sad, and the face having not glitches. Okay, glitches between the emotion transitions. So I think they don't want to make too much uh, effort, okay, in making her moving the lips, something like that. I mean, she didn't even say mama or dad, something like that, and yeah, so we couldn't see that. I was like, she could speak some few words, but she didn't speak any. She was like, she was making some sounds, but yeah, they didn't uh, had to make her any words. So yeah, I had a problem with that too, but I was like, okay, they just showed her. It was like, okay, what could I complain more about it? Why Shasha can't speak a word? It is because she's still a pure. Yeah, yeah, because that's a thing too, and uh, obviously I don't think so because I also told about the emotion transition glitches the Xiao had on her face, and I don't think so that studio is gonna make too much effort in doing that the lip sync and things like that, and making her sound. I mean, they could do her a little bit few words, but they didn't. I don't think so. Why? I mean, they are not doing a too much better in the animation. As I already showed the bro, uh, you know, about the scene, and yeah, that is the thing. As you can see, you can't see Xiao Yan's hand. Okay, that how she's holding Xiao. Okay, so this is a animation error. Okay, here. Uh, I mean, he has to, I mean, move his arm around her body, then he can hold her. So yeah, we can't see Xiaoyan's hand, so that's the animation error. So that's they are doing. They are not going to too much detail in the animation, so that's the problem. So they need to think about it. I mean, don't need to do these kind of bullshits if the anime is so much popular. I mean, do a little bit better work in the detailing, okay, of the animation. If you say, bro, then it's hope for next episode. But Xiao will speak, I hope. Yeah, I mean, uh, perhaps she can speak a few words after some time, like mama or papa, something like that. So, yeah, it will be good to watch it after some time. Xiao emotion is surpass his speaking word. Yeah, obviously, I mean, when she was crying, I was like, God, she's crying. Someone stop him. So, so it was too much emotional. Yeah, yeah, I also hope. Yeah, we also hope that they do a better job in the animation. Anime lover, bro, they are not doing a better thing in the detailing of the animation. Studio is already bullshit, bro. I mean, we know they are not giving a too much effort. Okay, so they're just completing the anime as we know, cutting scenes and things like that from the start. I mean, but they need to consider some things because I mean, a little bit detailing is very important. Like, I mean, if she holds her quickly, it could be a very good thing to see. Why, bro, in Nepal it's already 10:30. 10:30. So you are like what? 90 minutes ahead of us. Yeah, 90 minutes. So we have 90 minutes. You are 90 minutes ahead of me, of my country, basically. Okay, bye. Bye, bro. Sonar, bro. I am going to after some time. I have some. Oh, nice to meet you. You both are same countrymen. I have to remember you guys that you are from Nepal because I have very goldfish memory. तो मुझे याद नहीं रहता. Hope so मुझे याद है. Animation has to be different. I hope. Yeah, animation has to be different. Obviously, they have to be detailing in that factor. How much you rate today episode of scale of 1 to 10? Yeah, yeah. I would say 9.5. Yeah, 9.5. Obviously, because uh, why didn't I give the whole? Because there was a detailing error. Okay, as you can see, I'm showing you the picture. Okay, when the Shoyan is not, we can't see the Shoyan's hand, so that's the animation error. And there were some emotions problem. Okay, at some point there wasn't the emotions were not smooth. Okay, the smoothly delivered from the face of Xiao and some other characters, and that was a problem. uh, there was also a scene. uh, Let me just show you. I think so that it's just me that I am thinking about it, but it was, yeah, it was a problem when I think about it. Let me just. uh,
你就是联盟盟主萧炎。
okay, let me just give me a second.
对不起，我来晚了。你就是联盟。
No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah. Okay, this was a scene. The silent phase is not much. You know, Look at her eyes. I mean, Xiaoyan is too much at the height. Okay, he is at too much of the height. You know, obviously he's too much, and her face is not even looking up, not up, and her eyes are not even that much. You know, she's like expressionless. Okay, she's not giving expression or smiling too much. Okay, or happy. And her eyes are not too much open. She looks like sleepy. For God's sake, I mean, look at her face. She looks like a sleepy face. I mean, how did they make that part of the animation and showed her like that? Oh, seriously, can't they do a better job about it? I mean, that's what a detailing is. I mean, that's very important. I mean, it's a main character, and that's why I'm not giving a full rating to that episode because and I was gonna give 8 or think because I give 9 to 9.5 because there was an appearance for Xiaoxiao. That's why I'm giving that. And otherwise, the animation detailing was so much bad in that part. I mean, look at her face. She looks like sleepy. She's not even watching up. And there were some other factors that I showed you the hand of Xiaoyan. So, I mean, that's the things that they need to consider that how they are gonna to deliver it. But I don't think so. They are going to do much effort in that part. Yeah, bro, we are talking about from the start that they are too much lazy to do any part now from the start of season 5. That's why people are starting to season 5 in the year Human Bastards episode. Yeah. I mean, Motion Studio, I saw the trailer. There's a trailer thing, and in the last of the trailer, there's a studio also collaboration. It's a motion animation studio. So perhaps I don't know if the upcoming episode they will be do any better job, but as you can see, this job is not any better. He gives a little smile. I mean, I mean, what smile? Okay, it's too much little to watch it. I guess so. If I'm gonna zoom it to, oh, okay, I can't see the smile. There's a little bit smile, but still, it's too little to watch. I mean, be a little bit expression. Okay, let's see. But still, it wasn't much a great expression to have in my view. I didn't like that part. They could have that make it better, but whatever. They didn't do any better job in the detailing of the animation. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that after there was smile, but still that smile was not uh his dream little smile is more than silent, Littlefield application is far better. Yeah, obviously because that's what I'm saying. There was a emotion transition was a little bit glitching. Okay, so it was looks like a glitching thing. So that's why I said that they had a problem with this thing. Okay, the emotions they need to work on matter. Okay, they need to work on that part. Otherwise, obviously, it's going good. I mean, story is already good, we know, but it's just about the animation. How they gonna assume that? I think Queen Medusa anger because of Xiaoyan. Okay, that can be a reason because he's angry that you left me with that child and you are just going around roaming the central plains and yeah. Okay, okay. Bro gave a very logical answer because he's too late and not too late but late and yeah, mostly the wives get angry when the husband is late. So yeah, we can assume that she's a little bit happy. She's not showing that because in the mind she's saying, you just let me finish the fight. You came home, I will thrash you. I will beat you up. You came home late. So yeah, so that can be a logical conclusion that we're gonna make. So yeah, bro guessed right. There's a point. You got a point, bro. Okay, I guess so. That was the most of the part. I didn't watch, or did I watch the preview? I guess I already watched the preview of the episode 150, 160. I guess so. I need to watch it again. Then I will post about it. Human Studio is full of old dogs and lazy dumbass. I think the range action is from Motion Studio because in the past footage is made by them, so they are far knowledgeable than other studio. Yeah, obviously, but uh, it can't be totally given to the Motion Studio because I mean it's not easy to give whole the production thing to another studio while it's ongoing. Okay, so perhaps they can do work together, so that's how they can do the animation better. But I don't think so they will just give back all the production thing to the motion studio because it will be a big burden for them, because suddenly animation came which is ongoing, they need too much resources and time for that. So yeah, I don't think so they're gonna give it whole thing to that. That's why Queen Medusa are making like that place. Yeah. So yeah, beyond brother. So that can be reason. The enemy lover brother find the reason, and we discuss that, and we conclude that can be a reason because Xiao Yan came late, so that's why she's happy but not much happy. After the fight, there will be a beat up session for Xiao Yan. I mean, in the emotional level, okay. She will be firing, laser from her eyes. Why you came late? This is your daughter. Take care of her now. I'm going. I'm having my other responsibilities. Oh God, I want the other episode now. So there's the urge in my heart to watch the episodes. Okay. Oh, I streamed for an hour too. I guess so. We talked about mostly all the things and the problems. I guess so that we checked, and there was I showed you the whole thing, the animation errors and the things I focused. Okay, the motion transition glitches in the main characters too. Obviously, Silene and Xiaoxiao. Uh, but let's see in the upcoming episodes how they will, conclude that. But Silene has too many angry more. I mean, I mean, okay, she's not gonna get too much angry, I guess so. I mean, obviously he came after a long time. I mean, 2 3 hugs should be good, I guess so. अगले एपिसोड में जावियान पिटने वाला है 50 50। अबे 50 50 की शर्त लगानी है। अच्छा ये शर्त लगाते हैं कि उसको डांट पड़ेगी कि नहीं। ओके, आई मीन डांट तो नहीं पड़ेगी। आई मीन व्हाई वुड ही गेट स्कोल्डेड? Obviously he went away from his cultivation, so but let's see how the conversation went. I mean मजा आएगा, क्या आ जाएगी। So yeah, I guess so that concludes our stream. We talked I guess सारी बातें कर ली हमने। We talked mostly about everything, the plot, the character, and also the problems the animation has that I showed you and highlighted. Let's hope they don't do these things in the other things. I don't hope, bro. Jayan Hug, Salin, Studio Password, you know that. Yeah, I don't hope also because I know the intimate relation will not be happening anytime soon. I mean, they didn't make any scene with the uh, Chinor, so how will they do it silent? It's not gonna happen, I guess so. आपको क्या लगता है कि नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में शाओ शाओ वॉइस टीवी है? ब्रो, पक्का नहीं है। हो सकता है कि नेक्स्ट से नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में, कुछ एपिसोड के बाद इट्स नॉट लाइक मतलब कि शी विल भी वो बोलना शुरू कर देगी कि हेलो हाय क्या हो रहा है, क्या कर रहे हैं, बट शी विल, आई गेस सो, शी विल बी स्पीकिंग सम फ्यू वर्ड्स लाइक ना, और a single words like father, mother, okay, and yeah, the words like that. So that's what she will speak if she gonna speak in the next episode, not in the next, but in the upcoming episodes. So let's hope, because it will be very cute scene to watch. Yeah, I mean she will be speaking. Obviously she will be speaking, but single words. मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि पूरे वर्ड बोलेगी, तो सिंगल वर्ड. अबे वाइट रूम. अबे यहाँ बाई कर रहे हैं, हम जा ही रहे हैं. मैं जाने वाला था, अभी बंद कर रहा था स्ट्रीम. हम जा ही रहे हैं बस. मैं जस्ट कंप्लीटेड स्ट्रीम और अभी आ रहे हो सीरियसली. लेट आया ना, काम गया होगा. चला गया यहीं पे. अबे यहीं पे. इसको पिन कर देता हूँ. ऐसे बंदे आते हैं हमारे पास जो हाई बाय के चले जाते हैं. ठीक है, फिर बाय हो रहा था, बाय हो जाए फिर. We talked about all the things, and I need to have some research in the upcoming preview. ठीक है. मैं जाके प्रीव्यू देखना है उसका और कुछ पोस्ट करनी है. तो 160 previews gonna be good. I guess I watched it, but I will watch it again. Doshung Luke बारे में क्या लगता है? We saw the trailer. Uh, the only the ring changed. Okay, the Dozen ring of Xiao Yan mostly changed. The appearance is a little bit same of Doshung in the animation. So let's see कि वो change करते हैं कि नहीं करते. But mostly same ही है. You're not gonna have some, मतलब कि इतना कोई सोचने की जरूरत नहीं है कि बहुत different हो जाएगा. Mostly same ही होगा. I mean theme same ही है, black dressing ये वो, बस इतना कोई different नहीं है. Okay guys, let's end the stream here. मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि रेनिगेट इमोर्टल, या रेनिगेट इमोर्टल के बारे में we will do a stream, okay, because they are upcoming some. अगर उसमें एपिसोड में मज़ा आया मुझे देखने में, तो we'll be obviously discussing about that episode, because there are some interesting things happening. So yeah, we will see that, and we will talk about it because there's some suspense now in the animation. Yeah. Okay, so let's conclude here. Okay. बहुत मज़ा आया. We talked it, and आइजर ब्रो और वाइट रू बाय काफ़ी देर से हम शुरू से X1 भी वो चला गया, बट हम काफ़ी मंथ से हम स्टूडियो गालियाँ दे रहे हैं, एंड वी आर जस्ट टॉकिंग बुलशिट अबाउट देम. एंड काफ़ी दिनों बाद हमने जाके कुछ अच्छा बोला स्टूडियो के बारे में. कुछ बातें भी हमने पूरी बोली हैं. वी सेड दे आर लेजी, बट ओके, दे डिड मेड श्याओ श्याओ, सो या इट्स गुड. तो साफ बराबर का हिसाब से. तो या वी जस्ट हैव अ लिटिल बिट पीस इन माइंड आफ्टर वाचिंग द एपिसोड. तो या ऑल्सो लेट, सॉरी फॉर नो, कोई मसला नहीं. वी आर जस्ट, आई मीन, आई जस्ट starting doing the lives few months ago, so it's not a problem. Hopefully कुछ और भी लोग आएंगे, and I hope some other subscribers come too, and we have some conversation, and more people and more thoughts and more advices will be better for our understanding in the upcoming episode. Let's see. I hope my channel get also monetized, and I have to get more subscribers. So yeah, I will think about it. भाई कोई मसला नहीं. संडे या मंडे को हम वी विल डू अ स्ट्रीम. ओके, वी विल डू अ स्ट्रीम ऑन संडे मंडे. फिर वाइट रू भाई हम उस वक्त बात कर लेंगे दोबारा आपके लिए. ऑब्वियसली चूँकि हमने प्लानिंग इमोर्टल के बारे में बात करनी है, मैंने सोचा वी विल डू अ स्ट्रीम अबाउट दैट। अच्छा बिल्ली जी, माइलो साहब, जूनियर माइलो। तो ओके गाइस, लेट्स गो, वी let's meet in the tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay, yeah, day after tomorrow, obviously when the episode will come. Okay guys, bye, let's just do it. Bye. अबे वाइटरू भाई कहाँ गया? भाई लिख दे, जा रहा हूँ मैं। Yeah, okay, got bye. I guess already is other PMs. Okay guys, good night.